Hello, my friends. Hello. We made it. We made it to Friday. I'm going to give everybody a hot second to get on here, let YouTube get the notification out. Amanda, first long time viewer, first time live stream. Hello. I forgot to mute my computer once again. I'm real good at this game. Real good. Welcome to the live streams. I'm super glad that you were able to make it here today. What did Lisa say? Trying, you're killing it. I love seeing you so on top of things. Oh man, am I trying. It's, it it's one of those things where like I have the motivation and I have the drive, and then there are some days where like my energy level's just not supporting it. Today is one of those days. I've been having a real interesting day. But I'm up. I spent the morning not rebranding, but kind of slightly tweaking and redesigning my branding. Just a little bit. The concept is still exactly the same, but I changed up my logo a little bit. I threw a little cute Gracie Easter egg in there. If you happen to be on desktop, it's the only place that you're going to see it is if you're on your computer, not on your mobile. But so I've been, all of a sudden today, like 2 hours of work happened and I don't even know how. It's been a day. Oh my word, it's been a day. And my nose is itchy. And there's a weird situation outside where when I woke up this morning, it was like 35 degrees outside, but it's a high pollen count day. So like we've got spring allergies and winter temperatures. What in the world? Working from home, joining the call. Welcome, Donna. Thank you for joining us. Rose, whatever you gotta do, girl, whatever you have to do, I totally understand. This is optional. I love that you guys are like, I have people that contact me like, I can't make it today, or confirming that they're gonna make it today. I love that you guys feel, I don't wanna say obligated, but it's super cute. Like, you guys are starting to understand how I'm feeling. Like, you know, when I say I get really attached to an instructor, a body pump instructor, like, I feel like you guys are starting to have that relationship with me. You're under no obligation, but I appreciate when you're here. Let's see. Little just went down for a nap. Yay, Miranda. I watched the beginning of your video. Thank you so much for the shout out today. And I hope that you enjoyed your day with iTrack Bites. I didn't get all the way through your video. I'm in Donna's boat enjoying catching the lives while doing some admin. Hello, my friends. I'll always let you know if I can't make it. Fair enough. Hi, guys. So this morning, I started my week of the Fab Four smoothie. Shoot, I was going to bring those books over here, but now they're all the way over there. You see those books right there? If you guys don't know by now, I'm a big fan of the nutritionist Kelly LeVeque and her book Body Love, and she has a second book called Body Love Every Day, and her way of eating is just it is what eating should be, quite frankly. It is a diet focused primarily on 4 factors. It's called the Fab Four. We've got fat, fiber, protein, and greens. Yes, I did say fat because fat is not bad for you. And she has this magical thing called the Fab Four smoothie, which basically is you throw all of those elements into a blender and you blend it up and boom, you get your Fab Four real quick, real easy. And every once in a while, this will be my 3rd time vlogging it, I do a week of the Fab Four smoothie. I did it once like 2 years ago, like summer 2018, I think. And then I apparently did one since moving in this house. So it must have been the end of last summer or something. So I have 2 out there, and every time I do a week of the Fab Four smoothie, which simply means I consciously have a Fab Four smoothie as my breakfast not first thing in the morning, whenever it is my fast is over and I decide to have breakfast. Today that was at like 10:30 in the morning. And that's it. And that gears me up and fuels me in such a way where I try to focus on the Fab Four foods the rest of the day. And the result, knock on wood, I've always lost when I've done that. The first time I did it, I lost 1.7. The second time I did it, I think I lost 2.2 pounds in 1 week. So today is day 1, weigh-in day, of another week on the Fab Four smoothie. And I'm very, very stoked about that. However, this morning and yesterday, because I actually had a Fab Four smoothie yesterday too to kind of gear myself up, my smoothie made me nauseous. And I'm real mad about it, and I don't know why it happened. Like, today I was nauseous enough where I had to stop the middle of my workout and be like, my husband's like, looks like you're working hard, as he saw me sitting on the couch posting on Instagram. I'm like, I literally have to take a break from weightlifting because this thing is making me nauseous and I don't know why. So what I put in this smoothie today, because I've done so many things this week, you guys. Like, this is an epic update of all the new exciting things that I am trying. I tell you what, I joined Jordan Syatt's Inner Circle this week, and that is a paid program, that is a paid membership to his like deep dive into all of his content, and he's phenomenal. And so I joined that this week and started doing kind of it's not an eating plan. It's just a calorie goal and a protein goal. That's all it is. So like you can eat whatever you want. So let me make it very clear. All of these changes I'm making, I'm still using iTrack Bites, Carb Conscious Plan, tracking Points Plus. That is not changing. And that's what I love about things like Points Plus and the iTrack Bites and all that jazz is you can eat however you want. And as long as you stay in those guidelines, the plan should be successful. So you can be keto, you can be whatever the heck you want to be within that plan, which is why I love it. So I'm Fab Four. I'm staying within a specific calorie goal, specific protein goal, all that jazz, all under the Carb Conscious Plan on iTrack Bites. So before anybody goes, are you leaving it? No, I am not leaving it. And now I forgot what I was saying. Oh, so he gave me a protein goal and a calorie goal and all that jazz. And for the first week, you can kind of up things, be a little bit more strict to get the ball rolling. Good morning, afternoon. That's how my day's going. Good afternoon, Audrey. Good evening for you. And so I've been upping my protein goal. Yesterday, I did hardcore, I can't look at a little bit of almond milk. Buffering. Well, that's not good. I don't know why. I don't know why we'd be buffering. Am I buffering for anybody else? Am I buffering for anybody else? Seriously? Well, let's just give it a hot second to catch up, shall we? Let me know when we're back. Let me know. Great, thank you, Cassie. Sometimes the internet just has to catch up, and I actually have no idea what my husband's doing, so it's all good. Shoot, what was I saying? Buffering always gets me distracted. Oh, so I had the kale and the blueberries, and I put in, and this might have been one of my problems, but I want to lay out the whole situation. I put 1 tablespoon of almond butter in as my fat instead of 2. I backed off on the almond butter a little bit. 2 scoops of my acacia fiber powder, 2 of those, and then I put a little bit of creatine in there, but that doesn't count as anything. And then I ended up using, because I bought milk, like real milk, which I never do. We always have half and half, but we never have real milk. I only drink almond milk because I don't drink milk. I use almond milk in my smoothies. I don't drink milk. I've never been a milk drinker ever. I use it in cereal occasionally, like it's great with some Oreo cookies or something, but other than that, I have no need to consume a glass of milk, ever. But we needed it for this ginger cookie thing, and we needed it for the icing. So because I was making a full fat, legitimate baking recipe, I bought the milk, and we needed to use it up. And the Best By date was yesterday, I think it was. So I'm like, I'll just throw some milk into my smoothie to hopefully, use it up. We're this close. I'm like, 1 more smoothie tomorrow and I'm good, but I'm thinking I'm not going to do that anymore. So yesterday I only put in 1/2 cup of regular milk, and then the rest was almond milk. Today I decided to be real ballsy about it, and I put in 1.5 cups of skim milk, regular old milk, which added 12 or 13 grams of protein. So I was like, what could it hurt? And so I threw the milk in the smoothie. So that was change number 1 that I made. Mind you, these smoothies have never made me feel like this ever until yesterday. And it's the same formula. I always use the same formula. And then 2, I used not just 1 scoop of my PE Science protein powder. I used 1.5 scoops, which is 24, 30, 36 grams of protein. So this bad boy clocked in today at 51 or something grams of protein. It's absolutely outrageous. And I don't know if it is the milk, too much protein powder, but I've never had a problem with whey protein before, ever. I thrive off of whey protein powder. The fact that I'm test driving a new like daily cleanse supplement from Hum Beauty, which they sent me, and I'm trying 3 of their supplements right now, and this is day 3 or something on that supplement. I don't know if that upset my stomach, or I don't know if all the protein, like 50 grams of protein, I drank it kind of fast within like a 15-minute period. I don't know if that just poof, hit my stomach real hard, but out of nowhere, I got so nauseous. And I was like, if I'm a freaking Fab Four smoothie for the next week, I have got to figure out what the heck the problem was. So that, and you know how like, if you get that nauseous, like just gross feeling, you like all of a sudden your energy just goes vroom, right? Like all of the sprightly step you had just gets sucked right out of you. And so that I was trying to lift 4 through that. Like, oh God, it was brutal. It was so bad. I'm finally starting to feel better. Once I got into the shower, and like it's been a couple of hours since, like, when did I say I drank it? 10:30, 11, 12, 1, 2. So it's been almost 4 hours since I've had it, and now I'm finally starting to feel normal again. Oof, man, does that slow down your day. I tell you what. No, Audrey, I've never tried that actually for an upset stomach. I have tried it. I've done the whole try apple cider vinegar thing to, for fat loss or weight loss or whatever the heck it is. You mix it with some water and you shoot it in the morning. I think I've done it twice in my life, and it's so bad I just can't do it. It's so gross. Like, ugh, ugh. Anyway. So that happened to me today. So it's leaving me feeling real good about my Fab Four smoothie life. Tomorrow, my plan is to hold off on taking that supplement, not use dairy milk in my thing, which it just baffles my mind because I don't have a problem with dairy, but I wonder if it's just because I don't drink milk. I just don't do it. That might be what did it, because I went from no milk in ages to like couple tablespoons of milk. There's like a 1/4 cup of milk in the frosting of all of those cookies I made. So like there's not a lot of milk in there. You know what I'm saying? But ooh, always bad. So tomorrow we're back to almond milk, and I'm going to use the 1.5 scoops of protein that I had before. And if I still feel nauseous, and I'm not going to take the pills in the morning. I'm going to wait until I have food in my system, because that might be what did it. I took them before I had my breakfast. So I don't know which element is at play here, so I'm going to wait to take the pills, eliminate the dairy, and see if that's the problem. Oh, it was horrible. Anyway, so that's I'm dragging. I'm trying to get it back. But Lissa, thank you, Lissa, for acknowledging that like I've been on the ball this week. I've managed to get every video up that I've wanted to get up. I've published a blog post. I need to publish another one today that I haven't started writing yet. But I'm feeling really good, feeling really motivated. And raise your hand, drop me an emoji if you are on my email list, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Because you should have gotten an email from me this morning, which hasn't happened since the last 90 days. Last 90 days, remember when that started in like October? Yeah, I had an awesome email list thing going, and I don't use it. And today I sat down and I wrote y'all an email. Yes, and it was like a full-on newsletter, and I'm very proud of it. It's not perfect, but you know what? I'm real proud of it. So if you got it, great. Let me know what you thought. If you didn't get it, but you want to get it, I put the link to my email list down below, just in case you wanted to join me and become one of the people who grants me the privilege of sliding into your inbox. I was very proud of myself this morning. I've been hard at work this morning. I will need to get on that. I'm not currently. Yeah, the link is right down below. I promise I'm not going to spam you, because I'm not that efficient to be able to send out like 3 or 4 emails a week. My goal is a weekly newsletter, and then maybe like every once in a while, here's what you missed. And then if I have anything in terms of like big announcements, big things that I want to tell you, which how often am I going to have big things I want to tell you? I don't know. So my goal is once a week, maybe twice a week. I promise it's not going to be just like, let me spam you with all this junk, because I hate spam emails and I unsubscribe from them. So as long as it's something that I wouldn't unsubscribe to, hopefully you guys will feel okay about it too. Anyway, who wants to hear about the weigh-in this week? Because that's why you're all here, right? So my weigh-in this week, oh, thank you, Audrey. I'm so glad you liked it. I don't know. I even gave Gracie a little feature in it. I was like, how about a weekly picture of Gracie? Because heaven only knows I take enough pictures of Gracie because she's so stinking cute. Guys, she sat on my lap on a pillow and let me pet her while I read for 20 minutes yesterday. For those of you that don't know my dog, this is a big deal. And I felt very honored and very privileged. And then later last night, while we were watching TV, she jumped up on the couch and curled up on my lap without my asking for her. Maybe, just maybe, she's getting the message of the kind of dog I want her to be. I don't know. Anyway, my weigh-in today, I was down 0.5 pound. Praise Jesus. Because I really needed to see some sort of progress in the right direction. And that is after a week of literally dragging myself. I don't know what has been going on with my body, and it could be just because I'm switching supplements around and things like that and trying new things. But like, if you follow me on Instagram, you saw I busted out the weightless tea the other day because I just felt so bloated, and I'm like, I'm staying in my calorie goals. I don't understand what's happening. Oh my gosh, so the scale went up and up and up and up. And I'm just like, this is stupid. And then this morning I was down 0.5 pound. I'm like, could it be the fact that I actually stayed on track and got like crazy amounts of protein and lower calorie yesterday? It absolutely could be. But you know, whatever it was, I'm going to take the win. And then today I'm like, all right, down 0.5 pound. This is good. And I'm starting my Fab Four smoothie week, which is usually resulting in good things. I'm feeling good about this. So down 0.5 pound. Is it a lot? No. Is it a loss? Yes. And that's all I need. It's all I need to feel good about life today. So that's the result of my weigh-in. And I have all sorts of things that are going to be happening. I don't know how I'm going to keep up with all of it. We're trying. This whole level up business that I'm shooting for May, if you haven't seen my goals video, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But my theme for the month is level up. And so far, I think I'm doing it. Not perfect, but I'm getting there. So, that's the result of the weigh-in. And I have nothing else profound to say to you guys today. I could have sworn there was something else that I was going to want to share with you, and now I can't remember, which is why I should take one of the many pads of paper that I have laying around here and actually write it down. But I can't remember. So what would you like to talk about, my friends? Are we having any struggles that we need to work out together? Are we having any good things that you just want to share with people? I have, oh Lord have mercy. Today's going to be an epic mail day. Epic mail day. And it's always a good day when it's an epic mail day. Because like you order a bunch of things, and especially with everything going on right now, like you don't know when everything's going to show up, right? Today, I've already had delivered 3 more boxes of Eat Me Guilt-Free brownies because I'm obsessed, and they had a Mother's Day sale happening for 25% off, so I had to purchase them. So 3 boxes of Eat Me Guilt-Free have arrived. I ordered Galaxy Brownie, pistachio, I'm thinking, I shouldn't have to think this hard, pistachio and red velvet. And then today I got the, hey, your reoccurring thing came through for the monthly subscription. So that should be here in a handful of days. I think it's peach mango this month, which is very exciting. Then the mailman is supposed to bring me my order, sorry Mick, my order of new bras from Third Love because I got them on epic sale. I bought 3 for the price of 1, and I'm so excited about it because this brand is my favorite brand of bra, bar none. They're fantastic. Not sponsored or anything. I paid for them. So those are coming today, which is great because I've worn out all my other ones. And then oh no, I got 2 more things. I ordered freaking the epic bundle from Dough Bar Donuts because I'm obsessed with Dough Bar Donuts and the people who run Dough Bar Donuts. So that is coming today, and that's like all the monkey bread, 8-pack of donuts, chocolate cinnamon rolls and regular cinnamon rolls, and these are protein-filled sweet treats. Like, it's not just random sweet treats, protein, cinnamon rolls, donuts, monkey bread, all that jazz. So excited. A lot showing up. I don't know where I'm going to put it all. And then I think I subscribed to the She Reads Truth box, which is the box I have my one She Reads Truth. Please don't knock into the phone. Please don't knock into the phone. They send out these. This is for the book of Acts in the Bible, and they're daily studies that you can do with the community, and I finally caved and subscribed to the monthly box. So I think that's supposed to show up today too. Good mail day. Good mail day. And like, when you're not shopping or doing anything fun, like a good mail day, I'm like, this is gonna be the best day ever. And I think our plan tonight is to play video games. I'm pretty sure that's literally my husband's and my plan tonight. Yeah. Let's see. I have to figure out why I didn't get it. Lissa, check your junk mail folder. Because I think I actually, in my other email, I had to remove myself from junk mail. So check your junk mail. Half a pound is awesome. Thank you. Exercise is a big huddle. Any tips or tricks for rewards? Or a reward system? Alicia, that's a great question. First of all, motivation. Speaking of Jordan Syatt, whose inner circle I joined the other day, you need to go over to his Instagram and see this one post. He kind of, because I can't show it to you because stinking I'm on the phone. But he had this very simple post on Instagram. And it was, the progression is not motivation, action, progress. The correct progression of things is action, progress, motivation. What does that mean? That means that you cannot wait for motivation to go and do the thing. You can't. Motivation is fleeting. There are days that you can wake up and feel incredibly motivated or inspired. I've literally, in my morning pages, you guys, I've stopped saying, I'm feeling motivated today. I've changed it to, I'm feeling inspired today. Thank you, Lissa, for sharing the post. Go to that thing, open it in a new window so you can still hear me chatting away. But it's basically like what it's saying is I've switched my, anytime I want to say I'm feeling motivated today, I've removed that word. I'm trying to remove that word from my vocabulary because I want it to mean I'm feeling inspired about it. And oh, how are you? That's a good question, Rosie. I'll get to that in a second. Because I'm learning in real time to focus on, it's not about motivation. It doesn't matter if you feel motivation. You need to take action before you feel motivation, because you're not, some days you might wake up and feel motivated, and that's great. Use that to your advantage, but there will be days that you don't, and you have to do the thing anyway. You still have to do a good job on your work. You still have to do good with your nutrition. You still have to work out. You have to do that every day, regardless of if you're motivated to do so or not. So he actually has this thing, which is brilliant and simple and not the first time that I've heard it, but I need to do it. He has a consistency calendar. Where is my, oh, here. Let me show you. Oh, the main one's up there. So this is a desk calendar that I have from Erin Condren that I got sent, so I didn't even buy it. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this thing? I don't want to throw it away. So what he suggests you do is every day that you reach your goals, and not like, oh, I almost reached my goal, I did the calorie thing, whatever it is you're tracking, I did the thing perfectly. You take a big marker, big red X, big whatever, and you X out that day because you nailed it. And then if there is a day that you do not do it, you put a circle or something through it so you can visually see what days you did the right thing. What days were you consistent? And the goal is to be consistent at least 80% of the time. That simple. You just need to suck it up, buttercup. That's exactly right. So that's my 2 cents on motivation. Don't focus on motivation, focus on consistency. Let's see. Let me get to reward systems in a second. Remind me if I don't come back to it. Feeling more motivated. I've been working hard on that. Good, Rose. No struggles, just the standard Friday. Went out and got messages, including my medication. Excellent. Gone biking with my 35-pound boy in the back. That's awesome. How do you control yourself with all those yummy treats? Well, for one, I sometimes don't, but the good thing is, like, if I eat a brownie in the afternoon and I eat a brownie for dessert, I got 44 grams of protein out of those brownies. So I don't even feel guilty about it, quite frankly. And then another thing that I try to do is I only want to eat them if they really, really taste good to me. So if I ate one, delicious, delightful. If I go and have another one, it's not going to taste nearly as exciting to me as the first one did. So it's not really worth eating, because I want to, the treats that I invest that kind of money into, I want to make sure I authentically enjoy every single time I eat it. So I don't actually have a problem with the diet treats, which is great, which is like that's wonderful. And I'll be darned, ladies and gentlemen, if you watched my vlog, remember when I said I don't think I'm going to have a problem with the ginger cookies? Day 3 of the ginger cookies being in my house, and I do not have a problem with them yet. We have not had a negative encounter. So maybe, just maybe, the sugar monster is under control. It's possible. It's possible. I was in a shop the other day and saw Quest protein bars. Yes, I do have Quest protein bars, and I eat them. I don't eat them as much as I used to, because I don't like that they changed to erythritol from allulose, but I do. Quest protein bars are bars that I talk about frequently, which reminds me I need to post. I have that on my to-do list, an Instagram post for them today. I keep looking at all those cool products and I can't justify spending that much money on them. I'm curious about what your thoughts are. So for me, financially, for me, it works out for 2 reasons. One, I don't deduct it from our regular grocery budget, because we live off of one income. We live off of my husband's income. So anything that I pull in from Diva and the Divine is my play money. And so I use my play money to go and get products like this. But 2 reasons I get products like this. One, they're real good. They help me with my staying on track, whatever. 2, I can review them. And that ends up coming back to me because I just did a whole review of Eat Me Guilt Free, which gets me views, which gets me ads, which gets me money. So they kind of pay for themselves. So that's how I can justify doing that. Quite frankly, I wouldn't, if I didn't have the extra income, I wouldn't be doing it as often. It would be much more of a less frequent treat, if I'm being completely honest with you, Rosie. I did, wasn't there? I'm actually feeling pretty good. I'm going to plan out how I'm going to achieve my goals the next 4 weeks instead of just setting goals and not doing them. That is a brilliant plan, Lissa. I approve. How do you justify spending, let's say, $4 on a brownie? Are the brownies $4? $38 divided by 12? I should be able to do that math, and my brain is just not in it right now. But you're in Canada. I don't know what the prices are in Canada. Oops, I said the wrong thing. What wrong thing did you say? Oh, feeling more motivated. That's totally fine, Rosie. It's good to feel motivated. Don't get me wrong. It is good to feel motivated. And when you feel motivated, it can start the ball rolling. So don't write off motivation. I don't ever want you to wake up and be like, I feel motivated today, and that doesn't mean jack. Because if you feel motivated, you need to use that to your advantage. And if you use that to your advantage, you can take the action that makes the progress, that gets the motivation. So it can, in fact, spark things to go in the right direction, but don't depend on the motivation. If you have it, use it. But if you don't have it, do it anyway. Does that make sense? I had to force myself to work out for months. I hated it. blah, 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 blah. I did it anyway after I finally started to feel good and I want to do it. Exactly. Anyone tried dive bars? I tried dive bars like a year and a half, 2 years ago. I didn't hate them. The only reason I don't acquire them more frequently is because they are caffeinated. At least they used to be caffeinated. And I consume enough caffeine as it is. I don't want to, I don't necessarily want to eat my caffeine too. I think they're brilliant and I remember enjoying them, but it's just not something that right now I feel the need to have with all of the other goodies I have in my house. I will pop in tomorrow and get them. Yep. I've never seen bars you talk about in Ireland. Okay, yeah, that's really cool that you finally have access to one of them. Yeah, let me know. My favorite is still Clio bars. I love me a good Clio bar. I do. That was a follow-up. Yeah, I got that. I saw your second comment come through, Rosie, as I was rambling away. And then when I scrolled up, I saw the first one and I was like, did I translate it wrong? I don't know. But yeah. So that's that. What else you got, friends? What else you got? Been pounding the water, though. Pounding it. Have you tried the chocolate brownie Quest bar? Chocolate brownie is the OG. That is the first Quest bar I've ever eaten. I have absolutely no idea what it tastes like now because since I've had that first Quest bar, it has been reformulated at least twice. And since then, they've had a lot more exciting flavors come out. So I have never gone back to the brownie flavored one, if that makes sense. The other one that I really enjoyed and still enjoy, and they took it off the market, is the apple pie one. I really like the apple pie one. And when they reformulated the bars and put erythritol in them, the apple pie one had the least amount of erythritol. So what did they do? They discontinued the apple pie bar. I was like, that's the one I would have bought regularly just out of principle. Like, give me the one with the least amount of erythritol in it, my friend. So yeah. But so I have no opinion on the reformulated brownie one. I enjoyed the original one. However, keep in mind that Quest bars still taste like protein bars. Like, they're a chewy protein bar. It's not going to taste like a healthy eating all the time and go bar, which is real food. Like, real food. You understand what I'm saying? Like oats, peanut butter, seeds, whatever. This is a protein bar and it tastes as such. Some of my favorite flavors, gosh, I haven't had Quest bars in a long time. I love the blueberry muffin one is really good. I love the chocolate mocha, the mocha one. Hi, Sandra. How are you? I really like, what are some of the other ones I've been really liking? The oatmeal chocolate, is that one of the options? Something like that. The releases that are in that time frame. I haven't been a huge fan of their new releases lately. But the releases from like a year or so ago have been really, really solid. So I've reordered oatmeal a couple times. I've reordered the mocha ones a couple of times. And they're very, very good. How's your Friday? My Friday is going very, very well thus far, now that the nausea from my protein shake has dissipated. So we're good. We're good now. So yeah, I hope that helps. It'll kind of be a crapshoot, Audrey, and for you to decide, like, pick a couple flavors and see if you like them. See if you like them, you know? What they are good for is a heavy dose of protein and a heavy dose of fiber. So if you need to up that in your life, having one of those bars is a fantastic way to do it. Which is primarily why I started eating them. Fun fact, I have actually, on my blog, I have an entire Quest bar breakdown sheet. It's not up to date now that I'm thinking about it. I should probably update that. But from whatever the date of the posting of that blog post is, that I have my thoughts on all of the flavors up until that point. They have a mint chocolate one that's pretty good too, now that I'm thinking about that blog post. But so you could go there for reference, but they've reformulated since then, so I don't really know. Okay? But you just have to try them out. Like your pigtails, don't see many young girls wearing them. I mean, I'm not young. I'm 33. But for me, what this is thank you, first of all. But what this is I cannot do my hair on my own. For like, I can't do anything fancy on my own. Like, I can't even put my hair in a ponytail. I'm getting close. I'm getting close. I can do a messy bun, but because I can't hold my arms up there and because my fingers are not strong, I can flip through once and not the third, like pull my hair through, flip it once. I figured out the mechanics of that, flipped it back through, and I can't make my hands do the third thing to make a ponytail feasible. I'm getting there. But I never used to be able to braid my hair. Like, I would love to be able to do French braids because my hair turns out wavy if I leave them here. So my hair is going to look super cute tomorrow. But my sister used to do it for me. And even when I lived in my condo with my husband, I would still go to my parents' house and have my sister do my hair occasionally. And she'd be gracious enough to do it. And now that we've moved away, I don't have her as a fallback option. I don't have her as an option to do my hair. So I've just not been doing anything. And then not that long ago, I decided, let me try to put braids in my hair, and it worked. And then I just left them here. So I got out of the shower and I was like, I've got an hour till live stream. I don't want to blow dry my hair. And I've been figuring out how to get this far, and it's nothing fancy, but this will be my hairstyle today, and then tomorrow my hair will be dry and wavy and good, because I think tomorrow night's date night, so I'll look a little bit cute. But this is Brianna cannot do anything else with her hair. So now I've literally added like a whole, like twice as many updos, if you will, that I had before, because I've either had your hair is straight, your hair is, and then I can either blow dry it, curl it, or scrunch it. So I guess not straight. My hair's down and in a headband. My hair is in a messy bun on the top of my head. Or now I've figured out how to braid my hair. So this is like a whole new level, which is why you guys see it, because I'm very proud of the fact that I can do this. I'm 33 and I'm proud of the fact I figured out how to braid my own hair with these goofy CMT hands of mine. It's the little things. It's the little things. All that weightlifting has gotten my hands to the point where I can do this. Life with a disability, my friends. I've never eaten a protein bar before. Oh, okay. More water required after eating them. I would recommend it. I haven't, yes, I would recommend it. As long as you're getting your required number of ounces of water in a day, you should be okay. But a very solid move, especially from a satiety perspective, feeling full. If you eat a Quest bar and drink some water at the same time, like that should hold you over for a while. It really should. So that was a good question, Audrey. I saw some gorgonzola cheese the other day. I like cheese, but that wasn't to my liking. I will not pick up and eat gorgonzola cheese because that's real blue cheese. And I don't really love the blue cheese life. But I love gorgonzola cheese on things. Love it. Gorgonzola cheese on my pizza, like that pear and gorgonzola and fig. Yes. The Trader Joe's gorgonzola gnocchi, bomb. But I don't buy just regular gorgonzola cheese to eat. That's not my style. We do like the sharp cheddars. That's what we really like to just eat, like a snack. I can't even braid my own hair. They're so tough. I'm 35 and haven't figured out how to curl my hair. Yeah, it's not easy, especially when, like, Rosie, you need to be able to see, and I don't know how clearly you can see, but like it's in the mirror, like that's complicated enough, and then I can't hold my arms up, so like it's always down here. And like I've learned over the time, because it's not like I've ever had the ability to do it right before. So that's a thing. I like the hair too. Looks very different. Is it maybe long enough? Nice. Yeah, my hair's getting long. I need a hairdresser. I need a manicurist. Now, I'm not one of the crazy people that's going to go out and protest because I don't have access to these things. Let me be very clear about that. But these cuticles really need a manicure. Really need a manicure, and I really need a haircut and to get my eyebrows waxed. And I'm like, oh, but we're all going through it. We are all going through it. All the spa treatments are, oh man, they're all sitting on the side burner there. Well, that's good, I think, unless you don't like long hair. I need a haircut and eyebrow wax. Oh, the eyebrows. Oh, the eyebrows. August. I have an appointment with my hairdresser in Illinois in August if everything goes the way it should go. But there ain't no guarantees, so, you know. But, yeah. All right, what else? What else we got? Any last minute thoughts, my friends? I did see the mailman swing by. So there's a very real chance all of my goodies have arrived at my house, which is very exciting. And I have to go find a place for all of them. But what else? Anything exciting happening this week? There's nothing exciting happening. I missed, like that's really the thing. Like, what are we doing this weekend? Same thing we do every other weekend. But I am jazzed about my whole Fab Four week and all that. That's going to be very, very exciting. And I'm looking forward to sharing that with you guys because hopefully, next week's weigh-in should have a reasonable result. I'm hoping. I don't want to get my hopes up. I don't. The way things have been going lately, you just don't know. You just don't know. But I'm optimistic about it. So that's all I got, friends. Mid-July, I can get the hair trimmed if things go as planned. Are you guys not opening up until July? I mean, that wouldn't surprise me. I don't know. There are a lot of states and a lot of places that are opening up in the United States now. We are scheduled for shelter in place until the 18th. However, I'm very curious to see if it gets extended because I've been tracking the numbers every day and it's getting a little bit crazier here in Minnesota, finally. Not that I wanted that to happen, but like, it's gonna come. So I'm like, well, when is our peak gonna happen? The numbers are starting to go up for us now. How about a live this weekend with you, Eric and Gracie? I will tell him that was requested. I will inform him. A live with Gracie. Little Miss Gracie. She's something, that little girl. I have no idea when I'm going to do anything with my hair. New Jersey's at staying home until June 5th. Yeah, Illinois is pretty close to that, I think. Opening phases between the 18th of May and the 10th of August. Oh, so you guys have like the big picture long-term plan going. I don't know if we have the big picture long-term plan and I'm just not aware of it because quite frankly, I have stopped watching the news. Because I can't handle all of it. Now there's all this stuff going around about a conspiracy theory and I'm just like, I am not here for any of this. I have no emotional bandwidth for this. I just want to keep on keeping on. Just tell me what's relevant to me, and that's it. I don't want to hear all of the drama, all of the media, all of the conspiracies. I just don't. Our numbers are coming down. Oh, that's great. That's great. Ours are going up. Ours is Minnesota's. Ours are going up. I don't know about everybody else, but Eric and Gracie, please, and you, of course. I'll see what I can do. He takes some convincing, but that could be fun. But it's been about 20 months since my last haircut, so I can wait. Yeah. Well, after 20 months, what's another couple months, in all honesty? All right, my friends. I think I'm going to sign off for the day. Go get some things done, and hopefully maybe crank out that blog post. Maybe. If not today, tomorrow. But the blog is coming back to life, my friends. The blog is coming back. The blog, for those of you that don't know, is www.divaandthedivine.com. It's a thing. So I got also, if you want flashback into old school Brianna, go over to that blog. Because the blog was around before this YouTube channel. Yeah, it is celebrating its 7th birthday on the 30th of this month. And my YouTube channel was not birthed until December of 2013. So it's a couple months behind. Just in case you want some insight into like old school me, because that was 7 years. I wasn't even married then. Crazy. I've been reading it while trying to figure out what to write from my blog. I have an advantage with the cutting hair. I'm a former hairdresser. Man, do I envy you. My hairdresser, her name is Jackie, and she's just at home doing all sorts of amazing things with her hair and with her makeup and with her everything. And I was like, man, she'd do her own eyebrows. She can come out of this looking great. But yeah, in the meantime, we just gotta wait. It's all good. All right, my friends, take care. Have a fantastic weekend. Whatever it is you're doing in quarantine, do it and have a good time.